Hi, my name is Ryan Moeller, and we're going to talk about lot and serialized products in your inventory. We already went through the whole product window in another video, so we're just going to be hitting on these two specific areas. Just as far as the lookup goes, obviously if you know the product ID, you can key it in and hit tab, or we do have an option here of doing lookup by lot serial number. So that's just another way of finding one in the system here. If you remember from the video before, this front screen is really going to look identical. Down here at the warehouse availability, you're going to have your available and on hand across every single lot number that we have in the system. To actually designate an item as lot or serial controlled, you'll go under control type and choose the one that you actually want to have. And then that does open up our fifth cost method here of actual costing. When I have actual costing turned on, these average costs and values down here are strictly informational. It's not actually what the system is going to use to calculate cost of goods sold. When I do create a lot numbered product, I do get an additional tab in the center here, and now I'm going to see all of my lot numbers in a specific warehouse. So the top one's going to be the default. If I want to see which lot numbers I have in F, I have to toggle between the two. So this is every lot number I have. I believe the character limit on this is 24 characters, and then it's going to show me the date that I actually received that lot number in, the total that I received, issued is how many I've sold, and then the available and on hand of what's remaining. And if I do have actual cost turned on, I'm going to be able to actually see the value of that lot and then the extended value that's in inventory. It will link the PO that I received it in on, if I had one, a location that it was last located in, if I have that module turned on, and we can track an expiration date here. And really the only difference between a lot and a serial numbered product in the system is I can have a count more than one if it's a lot number. And then by definition, a serial number is unique to only one of those products. So let me pull up a separate ID that's serial numbered, and you're just going to see basically the same information here. I have 6 in my D warehouse. This now says serial numbers. And then here, I don't have any of the extended amounts and issued, available, and on hand, because this number is just 1. If I have it, it's 1. When I sell it, it's gone. I can have location, expiration date along with each of these as well. And we will not let you post any transaction in ACCTivate if I try and receive a product into the system that's lot controlled and I have not designated that item in the system yet. So there's different ways of kind of manipulating it. It will give you an error until you choose that specific number, just so we have that traceability by lot or serial. You can also do customer lookups by lot number. So 1126, and then I've only sold that to one customer. I could even do a sales order lookup by lot serial. Same thing here. If I do 1126 and I choose all down here, because right now it's by default just going to show me open ones, but here's the sales order that that's tied to, and you can double click to drill down.